Hello everyone, I am Nubcake Jake and welcome back to Eco. We have updated the game now and we are now playing on version 9.4, which is pretty exciting. In the immediate game, where we're at right now, there's going to be some immediate changes that we might notice in that our food and our rate of XP gain has dropped dramatically. That's because we've gone ahead and enabled the tastiness and variety bonuses. And currently our tastiness bonus is, well, nothing. And that's seriously affecting our food income of XP, our food XP bonus. So, we need to go and change that by discovering what kinds of foods we like to eat. So if I go to this tent and I eat something like a beet, so beets, I've now learned that they taste good. I like beets. Uh, Fiddleheads, I didn't try them before, and now I know that I think they taste horrible. Pumpkins, never tried it before. Eat one pumpkin. Bam! I think it tastes okay. Now, what's super cool about this tastiness feature is that it's unique to everyone. If you're playing on a multiplayer server, every time you play on a new server, your likes and dislikes are going to be different. And they're going to be different than everybody else's, which is kind of wacky and kind of wild. So I'm going to be looking at all the foods here, and I'm going to be finding all the foods that I don't like and all the foods that I do like this kamas bulb. I can eat it. It tastes good, right? And the effect of that is when you go to the tastiness bonus, I don't know why it's starting at negative 100%. That seems somewhat incorrect, but I do have a lot of foods that I haven't tasted before in my belly. So that's probably a migration issue from 9.3 to 9.4. But anyway, so we need to go and find out what foods we like, and we need to go and, well, discover these other foods we've eaten. We need to eat another piece of raw fish, which tastes horrible, naturally. We also need to go and figure out what a tomato tastes like. Ah, the stomach is full. See, this is where we're gonna end up getting in a little bit of trouble here. I need a bean, I need a piece of rice, I need a berry. Well, let's get a beat on finishing our house here. The goal was to finish it making, or using hardwood hewn logs as our walls here. Which means that we are going to need to take our, take our birch, actually, and we need to turn the birch into wood. There we go. Just do the labor on that. Boiled grains taste good. Beans taste okay. See, it says up here at the top. Birch seed tastes good, but it's not worth any calories, so it doesn't matter. Rice tastes okay. A berry doesn't taste great. Does that just mean bad? Or what does that mean for me and berries? Tastes bad, yeah. Tomato. My stomach is full again. Okay. I think I require even more hardwood hewn log. Oh, and we need a larger number of it, so let's get like 50 hardwood hewn log. Beet greens are delicious. Tomato is good. And this is helping our tastiness bonus. What else have we had that we don't know? Charred meat. Charred fish. Charred beet. And charred tomato. We don't have any more animals, so we have to go hunting for an animal to get this fixed. Also a charred tomato. Just get that done first. Some charred fish. Which of course we want. And then let's hunt an animal. Any animal will do. Especially that elk, though. Good hit. And you know what? We've got some stars. Maybe we take a hunting star, because we're going to need to feed ourselves, right? There we go. Yeah. I like that idea. We can go and we can take a hunting star, because that's one of the basic stars, so this will consume a star. Increases how close I can approach an animal. Less calories to do certain jobs. I increase my damage with bows. Less calories to use a bow. I can make fish traps, and I can make the fishery a building. Look, spoiler. Spoilers are not good eating, as it turns out. Oh, look, there's an otter. I won't hunt the otter, but I will hunt the deer. Oh, 2.8 damage. I didn't even know you could do decimal damage. That's awesome. Oh, he's a sneaky one. Deer? 2.8. 1.4. There we go. I mean, we gotta eat, right? We've gotta eat. Ooh, turkey. There we go. Alright, that'll be good. That'll keep us for a little bit. Oh, we can get clams. And other underwater funsies. Oh, and I'm gonna leave the otters. They're so cute. I can't eat otters. I know. They're good, easy food, but I can't eat them. There we go. Turkey, though. I don't feel so bad about eating no turkey. That's for sure. Actually, I would feel bad if I ate no turkey and there were plenty of turkeys around, because then I'd be starving. Charred tomato? I don't like it. I don't like the charred tomato, as it turns out. What other things do I need to try to fix up my thing? I need to try charred beet, fish, and meat. Alright, if we go and we just take a nice look at this, right here, we can go and we can eat the fish, it tastes okay. Eat the meat, tastes okay. And we can eat the beet, and it tastes okay. So we're pretty neutral on all those things, and that seems to have fixed our tastiness bonus. It was only because we had eaten stuff before we transitioned over, which is a fun little bug. But seems fixed now. It wouldn't have lasted any more than, 24 game time hours. Which I guess is real life hours, isn't it? Anyway. It would have fixed itself anyway, but we can fix it faster. And it turns out, I don't like most of the food I have. Beet greens is my favorite so far, but everything else, I mean, boiled grains, I'm really glad that that's good. I would have liked to see charred meat be okay, because that's a good source of protein and fat. Otherwise, I'm going to have a tough time getting protein and fat if I don't like anything else. Charred fish is okay, so, I mean, I'll make it, and it won't penalize me too much. But also, there's a variety bonus, right? Where you get a bonus for variety now for more food you eat. And the description, bonus reaches 25% after 20 different food types and diminishing returns, approaching 50. From what I've seen, isn't quite true. But we'll discover that in a little bit. Because we're going to find out that it's actually it slowly approaches the 25%, but as soon as you hit the 20 foods, it immediately pops on over and becomes the full 50% bonus, which is okay. Now, as far as nutrition, we are way out of whack. We are having way more of the carbs than we are vitamins, fat, or proteins. And that's going to do us in slowly. That's going to hurt our XP gain. It's not very good. It's a slow and insidious killer, malnutrition, but it'll get you. It starts with the scurvy, they say. Well, I don't know if you can get scurvy in this, although that would be kind of wild as well. Have nutrition-based disease. I don't know how it would manifest itself other than, just slowing down your XP rate. But it's an interesting idea. I mean, you kind of already have that based on the fact that if you look at my balanced diet bonus, because it's so out of whack, I'm actually getting minus 18%. Which is another change, I should note, is that now the bonus for balanced diet goes from -50 to +50 instead of 0 to 100. So, all in all, it's a little bit less impactful. And then we have to decide what we want to do with our third skill here. But if we get all this birch back, that should be enough hewn logs to finish our little house. And we won't be able to put a bed in it, so it'll take us a second to actually get to what we really want to get to. Oh yeah, here we go, hewn logs. Alright, good stuff coming in. Oh, another, ha ha ha, another change with 9.4, your hammer. The hammer now is in tears, where it's literally shaking and crying because your hammer begins, and I'm actually going to make this 4 tall because I want the roof space. The basic stone hammer, when you have blocks, you can only do placing on a point and placing on a line. And if you want to do the actions like floor or wall, you need to get an iron hammer or a steel hammer or a modern hammer. I think those are the other kinds of hammers. We can check through the handy dandy tooltips. So we can see tool. Oh, no, maybe self-improvement. Yeah, self-improvement's a little more limited. So that goes and shows us that there is a stone hammer, a steel hammer, and an iron hammer. And a modern hammer. Okay, yeah, so it's a bunch of different hammer kinds. A bunch of different hammer times. A bunch of different hammer kinds. Stop. Hammer time. We might knock out some more of these and make them windows, which is fine. I could appreciate that. But now it's time to add a roof, and I'm thinking we actually make it, for now, a roof. And if we have to tear it down later, you know, we'll do that. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing work. I was like, why aren't you making the thing? But there we go. Oh my gosh, we just ate that whole stack of food and it just didn't even matter. It was gone as fast as it came in. However, balanced diet, moving up. We're out now at plus 132. So that's a pretty big bonus for us. And as this house comes online, let's make another, I don't know, 300 hewn logs. Is that too many? I'm going to say no, only because we can go and make planks out of it as well. Just finishing up the house. We're going to be a little bit shy. Oh, by how much? We are one hewn log short. What a shame. Oh, here we go. That'll get us our hewn log. Just chuck that in there. It'll be turned into a hewn log in no time. I mean, it's only 5 seconds per craft, so that should be pretty quick. And bam, 1 hewn log. And I missed. Bam, 1 hewn log. Now we just need a door, and we've got a house. I don't think we've made a door yet, but to make a door is easy peasy. You just go to hewn log door, and just get our 2 doors here. Drag it on over to the first. Eat some food so that I can actually have the calories to craft it. Technically, just 1 door is going to actually get us to the point where our building is a legitimate building, because of the way that rooms are defined. So, if I just slap that there, boom, we've got a room. It's only tier 0.96 because we've got the hole in the wall, which means that this clay, I think, is counting as part of the room, which is a little bit problematic. Yeah, and we have the stacked granite as well counting as part of the room, so we could disable this by actually taking 2 more hewn logs and putting in a wall there, which I think we'll do just for the time being. And that makes it, bam, a tier 1, 1.0 exactly room. Everything, the door, the hewn logs, and the softwood on all sides of the room are legitimate rooms. Now, the other thing we need to do to make this house actually ours is to go and claim it. So if we go to World Layers Property, we go to our claim, we can edit our claim. Oh, I don't have any claim papers. We can grab our claim papers. We can go to the property, find the property name, and we can claim the whole house right there. And see, it says still left 0, so that's all of the ones that I have. In fact, I don't even need any of this. I can literally just move the whole thing over, and I think it will be fine. And bam. So now we don't have a house bonus, but only because we don't have any furniture in here. That's actually giving us a house bonus. So now we've made the room, and with this room, we can now put stuff inside of it. Now, the only piece of furniture we actually have right now is the torch stand. And the torch stand has the fun little side effect of it has to actually be fueled in order to be giving us a bonus, which is common. We're going to see that later in future machines and such. So in order to fuel that, we require torches. Which means chopping down logs, or trees rather. So if we just chop down our fair share of trees here and put them in, these will get turned into torches or what have you. Because they're not going to get turned into hardwood because cedar does not make hardwood. Cedar makes softwood. So these will get turned into torches. Be able to see that happen in about a minute here. So we can take the torch and we can put it in the torch stand, and then that will cause the torch to light up. That will give us power for 33 minutes. And for the next 33 minutes, we will enjoy a housing bonus of +4 because we have a torch value. A torch stand is worth 0.8 times the world skill multiplier because we're on no collaboration because we're all alone, times 5 gives us a grand total of 4 home value. And with that, we've done it. We have a home, and it's got a home value. It's a little bit broken. It's missing a door. It's got not a lot of windows. It needs a little bit more help. And we need a workshop as well to start putting our stuff in. But hey, we've got a home. So, thank you everyone for sticking around to the end, and I hope to see you all in the next one. See ya!